Good day everyone, my name is Jacobus van Zyl. I'm 26 years old and I'm a full-time missionary in Lebanon. Lebanon is a small country on the eastern side of the Mediterranean Sea, and it shares its largest border with Syria, and then at the south it shares its border with Israel. The population of Lebanon are 5 million, of which 1.5 million are refugees. So every 1 out of 4 people in Lebanon are in fact refugees. Most of them came from Syria, where they fled the war that's been going on for 13 years, and they just settled in Lebanon in refugee camps in tarp tents with their whole family. The political and religious landscape of Lebanon are also interesting. About 33% belongs to Shia Muslim, about 33% belongs to Sunni Muslim, and 33% are Christian. So even though majority of the population are Muslim, all the different religious groups live in harmony together. And I think the reason they manage to live in such peaceful harmony together is because of all the other challenges the Lebanese people have faced over the past couple of years. Challenges like the Beirut port explosion, which was the second biggest non-nuclear explosion in recorded history. The worst economic crisis in modern day, where the Lebanese lira lost 98% of its value. And of course, the recent war with Israel that started in 2023 that displaced another 1.2 million internally inside of Lebanon. I went to Lebanon for the first time in early 2023, and that's when God touched my heart and I felt a calling to go back and serve there long term. And obviously this was not an easy choice to make. I came back to South Africa and I had to plan and say goodbye to my family. I had to say goodbye to my friends. I had to say no to possible career options as I just completed my studies, and I had to take a very big leap of faith and move to the Middle East. The ministry in Lebanon that really grabbed my attention and stole my heart was the Nexus Center. Now, the Nexus Center is located between 2 refugee camps in the Beqaa Valley, and they serve the children of the refugee camps and provide for them education and show them the love of Christ regardless of their background or their religion. And just a couple of weeks after I went, the war started. As you will remember, on October 7th, the conflict in the Middle East started, and a couple of days after that, Lebanon was drawn into it. And we started to hear the bombs at night and the rockets flying over our heads. In a moment like that, all of a sudden it becomes real. You physically feel the earth shake, and where will the next one land? Will it be my house? Will there be a mistake? And you're in the conflict yourself, and all of a sudden it has a totally different meaning. Now, I had the option to come back to South Africa as soon as the conflict started, but I kept on thinking about the people I would leave behind. How could I say I serve them and bring hope to them, and then I just leave them at the first signs of danger and they have no option to leave? In this time of war, God really showed me why He wanted me there, and I was able to use my skills with cameras to be the voice and the eyes of those people in need, in the war, and the outside world, to give an accurate depiction of what's going on. And through that connection, we were able to support so many people. I just got new faith in the body of Christ through how many people supported. We handed out tons of food to families who were displaced in Lebanon, and we provided diesel in the winter for heating. And through being a faithful witness of Christ in this difficult situation, it meant so much to the people that I did not leave. And I'm not saying this to take the glory, because if it was dependent on my own strength, I would have left the first day. But God really gave me the willingness to stay and to be a witness of what Christ's love really means. Today I want to leave you with this personal thought. I'm a normal guy. I'm 26 years old. I'm younger than some of you. I'm older than some of you. And I have my struggles like all of you also have. And God didn't come to me to say, you're perfect, I want you to do this job because you are good in this and this and this. No. He came to me and he said, I want to use your weaknesses to glorify my name, because it will be a powerful testimony. And therefore I feel obligated to share this testimony where God used my weaknesses. And my weaknesses are, I am very short-sighted. I am totally colorblind, but God gave me the passion and the talents to serve His kingdom through visual arts, through photography, through a camera, through video editing. And that's something that doesn't make sense. A guy that has poor vision like me, I should never be interested in something like this. But that's what God used my weaknesses for, to glorify His name in the kingdom. And I think there's no greater honor to have than to be used for your weaknesses to glorify God's name.